Welcome to Come Eat With Us and Come Drink With Us with your hosts, Amanda and
Joseph. And we have a special guest today, as I am awkwardly sitting here now today instead of my normal position.
No, you're just sitting there just fine.
Yeah.
We are so happy and proud to announce our first special guest, Jonathan.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, we're good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm glad to be on the podcast.
Yeah, thanks so much for coming. We're happy to have you. Come eat and drink with us today.
Yes, thank you for feasting and consuming liquid with us.
Of course. Thank you for having me, guys.
Absolutely. So this is super exciting. Jonathan is my brother who I love very dearly, and he has been visiting with us. And so we figured, why not enjoy some of this pre-holiday season cheer by also eating pie.
The perfect time to do it.
It's
Apple pie.
That's right, apple pie. What do you think about that?
Well, and we also have
A drink?
whipped cream on top of it.
Oh, and whipped cream. That's true. Okay, we can't forget that. First, let's go over what type of apple pie we are having today.
All right.
Apple pie from a box. Has anybody ever had this brand before?
Marie.
Yeah, what is the second
What is it?
word? Marie Callender's?
Marie Callender's.
Callender's? Callender's?
Callender. I don't know.
Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
Yeah.
Never heard of it either, but they are located in Walmart frozen section. Probably some other stores as well, but this was a quick find because they are accidentally vegan. So all the ingredients you can have here.
Wow. Marie Callender's. Oh my gosh.
Marie Callender's.
I'd like to make sure that I feel like I'm eating this pie from the Netherlands.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
From the Netherlands.
Yes.
It
It's
says
a Dutch apple pie. So.
baked with luscious ripe fruit. Some juices may bubble over while baking.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Isn't that crazy?
I mean, it did bubble over in the oven.
It did. It looked like it was almost burnt in the oven. So
Wow.
we'll
So they
see.
weren't lying.
Yeah, they weren't lying at all. Okay, so what would apple pie be alone? We have to have a little
I know.
topper. And we have oat-based whipping topping. Whipped topping. I thought it said whipping topping, but it's whipped topping.
Is it Cool Whip?
Cool Whip.
No, Whip.
Yes, from Family Guy.
Yeah.
But it's oat based.
Oat-based.
It's made with oat milk.
So let's read the ingredients. Water, tapioca sugar, cane sugar, whole oat flour, palm kernel oil, natural flavor, and a whipping propellant.
Oh, I love oat milk.
I
This
love
is
whipping
great.
propellant.
I love whipping propellant. Oh, sweet.
It's going to be sweet,
Oh, I'm so
man.
excited.
I love whipping propellant. Wow. Yeah, so this is by 365 at Whole Foods. Thanks, Whole Foods.
Yeah. They're generic brand.
Yeah. Okay, but you can't just eat. You have to drink as well. So we have Poppi's new holiday flavor, Cranberry Fizz. And it says Pop Fizz and Be Merry.
Cranberry fizz.
That's interesting, right?
It's a new one, right?
A new one, I think. I've never had this flavor before.
Yeah, I've never had that either.
Have you heard of this?
No. I mean, we are, it's
You're going to have to talk
Thanksgiving's just around the corner. I know.
because the camera's going to see your ear. So.
Oh, so it's a holiday flavor.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's
it feels bad, but I swear it's going to look better on the camera.
Oh, so it's like almost like a cranberry 7-Up.
Yeah, maybe, right? So let's read the ingredients. So, wait, what were you going to say? Go ahead.
well, we're approaching the Thanksgiving season here, and so we will now be entering Christmas soon. So, cranberry is a great way to experience Christmas, and I think that's the point of the flavor.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, that's great. Ingredients: sparkling water, cassava root fiber, organic cane sugar, apple juice, apple cider vinegar, natural flavors, citric acid, cranberry juice, organic agave, stevia, lime juice, lemon juice.
Oh, that's great. I love citric acid.
Yeah, citric acid.
Yeah.
But I guess it's the cranberry juice that makes it cranberry fizz.
That gives it its flavor.
3% juice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Nice.
So what shall we try first? The pie or the drink?
I mean,
It's up to our special guest, Jonathan.
That's a hard one, but let's go with the apple pie.
Okay. That's great.
You need some food in your mouth before you get some liquid in there, right?
That's right.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
need something to wash it down with.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so now let's all grab our apple pie, but we will each spray oat-based whipped topping on top of the apple pie
Whip.
into our microphone as close as we can get it when we get the whipped cream. Here we go.
Did you gather me a utensil?
Uh-oh. Maybe not. Here, you can have my...
Did you get one?
Yeah, I got one.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Okay, good. Okay. Do your
You
thing.
do your thing.
Do your thing, girl. Here is what the apple pie looks like out of the box. Out of the box. Out of the box. Remember that show?
No.
There was like a show a long time ago called Out of the Box. All right, here we go. Do you like the noise it made?
Yes.
Look how pretty it is. Okay, now that you've grabbed your fork, where?
Ah, thank you.
All right, that's a lot. Wow, that
We can
wasn't.
go,
such a-
fine gentlemen.
Sweet.
All right, here he goes. Oh yeah!
Oh, wow.
Wow, that was a good one.
That was professional.
That was
Yeah.
actually the best one yet.
I had to throw a little bit of my barista touches on it.
Yes,
yes.
we got to hear about the barista times.
Oh, there's a lot of stories. I'll tell you that much.
Wow.
We need your partner number.
Can't disclose that, but
Mmm. Okay, there are elements of
Crunchy.
homemade. Crunchy. Sweet, like they said.
wow, it does taste very homemade.
It does. See, just buy this and then you don't have to home make apple pie.
Oh my gosh.
It has a lot of the Dutch elements in it.
I like the crust part too.
And it's like actually slices. There's not really much like, I think a lot of people have different interpretations on their pie where it's like a lot of apple mush, right? Or not kind of blitzed up or pureed with like some small chunks, but this is just like full on slices
Yeah.
just meshed in the pot pie.
Joe, where would you put this in comparison to other apple pies that you've ever had?
I would say it's up there. It is very good.
This, you could fool somebody with this. Like, hey, I brought you a homemade apple pie, and it'd be believable.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with you.
Yeah.
All right, I'm genuinely impressed by this apple pie. Everything from the crust to the apples,
Oh, it's all good.
all good. Put it on.
Take it off.
How did the story take it off?
I don't know.
Yeah. Whenever we do Christmas together, we gift each other clothes, and we came up with this phrase, like, try it on.
Try it on.
That's where Jonathan models his new clothes that he got for Christmas. But
My
then
onesie.
the onesie. What was your favorite? What? Maybe that's your favorite one.
The spin.
The spin in the onesie. That may have been the best clothing gift ever. He got a Christmas onesie and he did a spin in it.
Too bad I don't have it on me. Otherwise, I'll do it on the podcast.
I know that. Okay, got to come back for like Christmas themed
Definitely
podcast.
needs to. That definitely needs to happen.
Yeah, next time.
Yeah, this apple pie, I'll
It's
give it.
the bomb.
I'll definitely give it a 8 or a 9. It's really, really good.
8 or 9 out of 10.
Very, very good.
Yeah, I was thinking an 8.
I'll give it an 8.5.
Yeah, I would definitely go with the 8 or 8.5.
I'm shocked. I didn't think frozen pie could taste this good. And I mean, it did cook for like an hour and a half.
Honestly, I'm shocked too.
Yeah, but then the phrase turned into take it off instead of try it on. Take it off. All right, so barista stories. Tell us a story about being a barista. So Jonathan worked for Starbucks, and that's how come he has all this great coffee knowledge now. But he's had some great experiences.
Trying to think. We'll have to come back to me.
We'll have to come back.
I'll definitely have a good story ready next few minutes.
Yeah.
What was your favorite drink to make?
Probably my favorite drinks to make was a lot of people that worked at Starbucks didn't like what we called cold bar, which was all of the refreshers and all of the frappuccinos. I actually didn't mind being on cold bar. I liked making a lot of the refreshers. I liked making a lot of the frappuccinos. Once you have it down, it's kind of just, the same pattern that you follow over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would say that I really did enjoy making probably like pink drinks.
Oh, pink drink. That's fun.
Yeah, the pink drinks was fun because you watch the color change and everything. Yeah, I liked making frappuccinos too. Making frappuccinos was a lot of fun. I didn't really like making hot drinks as much. I don't know.
So cold drinks are more fun.
Yeah.
With ice, and you get to shake things up.
I would definitely say so. I remember we had this one customer who was really particular about her drink. She got a venti matcha green tea frappuccino with I think 7 scoops of Java chips and 3 pumps of raspberry and whatever. She had
It's a lot of add-ons.
a huge, it was a lot of modifications on the order. And if it wasn't correct or if it wasn't right, which was almost nearly every time, she would have a fit in the drive-through. And, But I remember one time we made it for her, and she liked her frappuccino double blended, and we gave her the drink, and immediately she almost spit it out in front of us.
What?
And we said, "Ma'am, what's the issue? What's wrong?" And she stuck her tongue out and was like, "Does this look like it's double blended? Look at the Java chips." And she had 7 chihuahuas in the back seat.
Oh my
all yapping in the
god.
back. Yeah, it was terrible. You gave us hell back in the day.
Did anyone inspect the ingredients on her tongue to see if it was
No, we all looked away immediately. We're all very scared.
So what have you just remade her drink after that?
Yeah, we remade her drink probably 7 or 8 more times and got it right.
Oh my god,
was
that's crazy.
Yeah, she was crazy, but she didn't order it right. I think that somebody knew how to make it for her the right way, and it was not the way that she said it at all. It was just
So it was like a disaster.
Yeah, it's
to
like
try
half
to
the people that
replicate.
go to Starbucks.
So did you have any regular customers that were super sweet?
Yes, we did. We had a lot of there's a couple of professors that went to Converse that would come a lot. A lot of nurses that we'd see all the time.
Oh,
that
that's
came
nice.
a lot of the doctors. They would be our regulars. They weren't as nice as everybody else. You could definitely see a difference between they thought who they were.
Oh man.
But yeah, I mean, overall, a lot of nice people. So
We used to go to Starbucks and then see this man that looked like our uncle in the corner.
I still see him.
And he
I
still
work at
comes
Costco now, and I still see him almost every week.
Oh man. Yeah, we love coffee in this family, and we grew up going to Starbucks
Yeah.
and drinking coffee and
Yeah, I think I've been going to Starbucks with you guys since I was I don't know, 8 or 9.
I was about to say under 10 from what I remember.
Yeah, really, really young.
What was your go-to drink when you were young?
Honestly, back then I didn't have much coffee back then. I used to order the hot chocolate.
That's what I
lot back
thought.
then.
Okay, it was hot chocolate. That's right.
I used to get the hot chocolate a lot back then, and then I started getting iced coffee every time.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I remember always getting a hot chocolate and a cookie or something. But yeah, I remember going a lot back in the day. That
Yeah.
was definitely a big place for us to go. Probably 10 or 11 years ago.
Yeah, we
10,
used to
15 years
go
ago.
all the time with our dad. It was a fun place to go to and just hang out and talk. And that was the biggest thing about it was, have a warm or cold, nice drink and then just hang out and enjoy each other's company. And sometimes we brought games, but most of the time we would just talk.
We'd be there for hours.
But hours.
And it felt like the time went by so quick.
Yeah, it was really special to have that.
Yeah, I missed
Memory.
those times.
Yeah,
I
me
missed those
too.
days. Remember we went to not even just Starbucks. We went to that coffee place in Boiling Springs. I don't even remember what it was
I
called.
know.
I remember
We
we called
called
it
it
Our Place.
Our Place.
Yeah.
And it was a small coffee shop that was just local to town. And Dad was like, we're going to make this our place. This is going to be our place that we go to because it was closer than Starbucks and it was like a no-name family like type spot.
And we kept it up. We went for a long time.
Yeah,
Very
it was
long
really
time.
fun. Really fun.
Wow.
I remember sitting there and having a lot of fun and enjoying nice homemade coffee, different than Starbucks. But
Yeah, it's interesting you say that because, there's been a big change and a big shift in the coffee world, I would say. I feel like even maybe like 10, 15 years ago, Starbucks was like a very big deal and it was very, a lot of people went there. And I feel like nowadays we've taken a shift into like more mom and pop coffee places and like more local coffee places rather than Starbucks or, I
yeah.
feel like everybody just kind of got sick of Starbucks, or I don't know what it is. I guess maybe the smaller franchises, the mom and pop franchises, maybe made the coffee better. I don't know.
Yeah, and it's like it's fun to try what it tastes like at different local
Right. Everybody
places.
knows what a coffee from Starbucks is going to taste like, but it could be different. Especially in Greenville. I mean, they have so many different coffee shops that
Yeah, that's
you could almost
crazy.
make it a hobby just going to different coffee shops every week.
Yeah.
But crazy how the culture has changed in that regard. But
Well, I think too, right? I guess with all Starbucks flavor, right? They've got that taste and aroma that you're used to, but they haven't really, right? They've got new flavors, but their base flavors don't really change much. Where like, I guess some of these mom and pops, right? They have a little more uniqueness or different style of how they brew the beans and whatnot,
Right.
and kind of different styles. So
right.
it's just something new, probably to try out versus something you've had for years and years.
Yeah, right. I think like the mom and pop shops definitely bring something new to the table, something more unique, something different. So definitely entices people to want to go and try that rather than something or like a corporation that you kind of already know what to expect and what you're going to get. Yeah, I don't think Starbucks is I think Starbucks needs to step their game up a little bit, if you ask me.
They're still a classic, but yeah.
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 Definitely.
All right. After all that serious coffee talk, let's talk about what's one of the funniest things that we can talk about, like a funny memory. Okay, so we had this Airbnb experience. We were going to, what school was that?
It was
Liberty.
yeah.
Liberty. That's right.
Yeah.
So, you know it. We all went to Liberty and we rented an Airbnb, and it was enough to fit us here today, our brother, our sister, all in one house. But the catch was the host was going to be in the house with us, and it wasn't like an incredibly big house or anything. And she looked like this really friendly woman on Airbnb. So we're like, okay, yeah, we'll try this out. But then when we got there, like, I don't know, it was really awkward. And she was super nice, but it was this weird thing where we were like, hello. And she's like, hi, guys, hi. And she was like trying to act like almost like our second mother. And she was like, oh, what are you guys up to tonight? And we're like, oh, we were going to go watch a band competition. We probably won't be back till later, because we got the feeling like she wanted to play games with us or hang out with us later. And she's like, oh, okay. Well, don't be back too late or something. Have fun. And I was like, thanks, Mom. And I made that joke, and I don't know if it caught.
It was a little strange.
Yeah. What did you think about that when I did that?
I don't know. I really was amazed that you would make that that comment.
Yeah. Well, then after I felt weird, but I was like, it's appropriate because the way she's talking, it's almost like.
It's pretty funny that you made that comment, considering how much everybody said that they reminded her of Mom.
Oh yeah. Also, I mean, she had blonde hair like our mother has.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, it's Mom.
I didn't actually get to see her. I think I saw the picture of her on the fridge when I came home.
Oh, because you were busy practicing in band. Yeah. So you didn't meet her the first time. So that was my first time experience. And then when we got there, she was already asleep, right?
Yeah,
you
she
didn't
was
see
already asleep, and then we got the hell out of there
Yeah.
early that morning.
All right. Well, we'll talk about that part, but let's talk about when you got there. What did you think of the rooms and everything upstairs?
I think I slept in like
Yeah,
I think I
talk about
slept in
your
like the
sleeping
attic,
arrangement.
or I don't know where it was, but
The
I remember
attic.
I remember
You
when
slept in the attic.
I was going to sleep at night, and the ceiling was probably like 3 inches away from my forehead.
But also, our sister had to share a room
Oh
with
yeah,
Jonathan.
me and Chelsea shared a room
Yep.
together.
So there wasn't enough room for everybody. So the two of them like slept in like this attic type closet area with the ceiling caving in on their forehead. And yeah, he woke up and bonked his head when he woke up.
Yeah, I woke up and was like, hit my head first thing of the day.
And we all had one bathroom to share, and there was like barely any air conditioning in there. And I just had a really hard time going to sleep, and like the paint was chipping off the wall, and there were like really weird like bite marks on the wall. I don't know. It's just like really weird things. And then downstairs, she had like freshly baked muffins and like a lot of nice things. But then
Very
this
motherly.
very motherly. This duck phone thing that looked like the Jersey Shore duck phone. And I don't know. We just saw that like in the middle of the night. But she also had her prescription on the fridge.
Very odd that she would leave that out, considering she had Air BnB guests.
Here's Joseph's like his experience of why we had to get the heck out of there in the morning.
Well, first of all, it was you that wanted to hightail it out of there. I didn't even get a chance to brush my teeth, so I had to brush my teeth outside. Trying to walk to the car to get out of there.
He brushed his teeth in the car and then spit the toothpaste in the driveway.
Yes.
I think
How
it
was that,
like,
Joe?
Yeah, how was that experience, by the way?
I mean, I guess it was like I was camping.
I mean, you got to brush your teeth, right?
I mean, yeah, that's so important.
All right, but what, in your opinion, caused the panic to evacuate?
You were just having like I don't even know, a meltdown of needing to get out of there. You're just very nervous about the whole situation.
I was very nervous. It was like a very intense situation, and we were trying to get out of there before she woke up.
Oh yeah, it was like a
race.
race
Like you
against
didn't want
time.
to interact with her, so you just wanted to.
Okay, this makes me
get out
sound
of there.
terrible.
You're making it seem like a psycho.
You just don't like interacting with,
Oh.
with people outside.
All right, what do you remember?
I remember us, like, I just remember we were driving out of the driveway really quickly because we were afraid that she was gonna wake up.
When she
and
like
see
baked
us
cookies and everything, and then
Yeah.
muffins, you didn't even get a chance for that.
Yeah, I remember us making jokes like, "We'll never have the muffins that she made us. We'll never get to eat the cookie."
And then we went to Starbucks and talk about the Danish.
I got a cheese Danish, and I was like, "Joe, you should try this. This is really good." And he was like, "Oh yeah, let me try it." And then I looked back over there, and he's like gagging, trying to.
And then he
eat
went to
it,
the bathroom to throw up.
but he didn't like it.
Okay.
He didn't know how to tell me that he didn't like it.
All
so
right,
he was-
explain the cheese Danish then.
It just was. I don't know. I've never been crazy about cheese. It was just very overwhelming of cheese. And
Is that what made you regurgitate?
Yes.
And that was his last cheese Danish.
So I just. I don't know.
Have you had one since?
I
No,
don't think so.
no. Remember, we made copycat Danishes for
Oh, that's right.
baking. They were
Really?
vegan, and we like replicated it, and you didn't get sick. It was a little bit like edgy to do that because I was like, I don't know if this is going to remind him of a bad memory or not.
I mean, I think I was trying to take very small bites to tolerate it, but I don't know. I forgot about that. Well,
I forgot about it.
maybe I've blocked that out of my memory. Anything cheese Danish related has been put on the back burner.
Thanks for digging up that bad memory. And now it is time to crack open our Poppi. We're going to try cranberry fizz.
Starting off the festive season.
Wow. Very strong cranberry scent. Okay, this is clear. I was expecting it to be cranberry colored. That's interesting.
Oh. Maybe there's a good, no natural way to make it red.
Make it red. All right, pass it down.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
I'm gonna get the aroma.
what do you think of the smell of it?
Very cranberry-esque.
Is there any fizz?
There is fizz.
It's got a little slight color, but that's probably from the cider vinegar.
But it's not tinted red.
Right. Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, I mean that would have been festive.
Or maybe I'm thinking of Olipop that has like.
It honestly smells like Baja Blast.
Okay, it does actually.
Oh, you're right. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so weird how it smells exactly like Baja Blast.
That is so funny.
I dip my nose in it.
What does it smell like, Amanda? It tastes really good.
Hey, this is good. My nose is like dripping of it.
It's really good.
It's really good. Wow.
It's very tart. It's got a lot of tart, like from a cranberry.
I like the tartness of it.
So would you say that 10 out of 10 on accuracy or no?
I would say the color threw me off a little bit. But I mean, that's just visual. But taste-wise, very, very
Definitely.
good.
Yeah, I'd definitely say so.
I'd give this one an 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean I would say it's pretty true to the name, right? Cranberry fizz.
Yeah, I would agree.
It delivers on that.
Nothing like watching a man sniff his cranberry first.
Like I need some holly behind me.
I definitely get into a holiday mood by drinking this,
Yeah.
right? I could put like a little sprig of like holly. I was going to say like a little Christmas tree branch
A
in
little
it.
bit of poison in your drink.
What's like the green Christmassy looking thing that people put in their drinks for the holiday season?
I know what you're talking
Like
about.
a sprig of something.
Pine needles.
Pine needles?
I don't know.
Yeah.
What am I thinking of?
I can't. I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah. Like a spruce tree? Well, but you wouldn't drink that though.
You know, people put like that for decor into their drink.
Really?
Like something green like that.
Yeah. You're right.
This drink can is so cute. There's a stocking and gloves and a present and a Christmas tree.
Let us know in the comments what we're trying to talk about.
Yeah, we have no idea.
I just want to give a shout out to our dear Aunt Lee, sitting in Staten Island, New York, right now. We just want to
love
give a
you,
shout
Aunt
out to
Lee.
you, and I just want to let you know. We just want to let you know that we're thinking about you, that we really love you, and
This flavor reminded us
if you're watching
of
this,
you.
we wish you were here right now.
Because your birthday is on Christmas.
Oh, let's drink to that.
Let's cheers to our Aunt Lee.
Cheers. Wow, that was really
That was great.
Really aggressive.
Aunt Lee, we hope you can come on a future episode of Come Eat and Drink with us.
Yes,
Yeah.
I would love that.
Yeah.
I want to give another shout out, actually.
Let's hear it.
To my dear cousin Melvin in Brooklyn. I just want to give a shout out to him there. We love you, Melvin. If you're watching, if you're tuning in today, just
We
want to
love
let
you.
you know that we love you and wish you were here as well. And the apple pie was really, really good. I know Melvin really loves apple pie. I told him that I was going to be on the podcast today and I was going to be trying this. So,
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah.
cheers to you, Melvin, and let's do a quick cheers to him in
Yep.
honor of the apple
Wow,
pie that we
Melvin.
had. To Melvin. And now, we shall do a quick cheers to our Father in heaven.
Yep. Cheers to our dead father.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to our Father.
Love you, Dad.
We love you, Dad. No, the reason we're bringing this up is because we had so many great holiday moments with our father, and we used to call him Scared Straight on Christmas morning because oftentimes he would be wrapping gifts until like 3:00 in the morning. He would spend so long on Christmas Eve wrapping all the gifts, and then we would, wake up at the crack of dawn wanting to eagerly open our presents, and then he would be like completely exhausted, like bloodshot eyes. Yeah, no sleep. And then one Christmas, we're like, Dad, you never want to wake up early with us. And then we called him Scared Straight because we were afraid to go to his room and say, hey, it's time to open up presents. And we were tiptoeing around it, and we cracked open his door in the morning. We're like, Dad? And he goes, in like a really high pitched voice, like he was trying to please us, and it was totally the most shocking thing ever because we thought he was going to be so mad at us.
Yeah, we didn't expect that, and then so we started making jokes and saying that he was scared straight now. And that
after that event, he was scared straight. But yeah, the most fun parts were just hanging out with Dad and talking, and especially to bring it back to Thanksgiving, that's almost coming up here. We just had a lot of fun cooking food with him all day, watching the Macy's Day Parade, drinking coffee together, watching the dog show.
He definitely made it very special.
Very special, just hanging out.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
And now we shall go into a memory of our father, because he almost never got mad at outsiders or anybody, really. And then there was this one event at our pizza place.
Della Ventura.
Take it away!
I guess I was the start of all this. I was the reason for all this, that everything went down.
Which was not your fault at all. But.
I was probably like 8 or 9 years old, and we were all leaving Della Ventura one night, and I guess I ran in front of the crowd, or I ran in front of everybody, and I was playing in the parking space right in front of Della Ventura.
You were a little boy.
Yeah, definitely. It was a very long time ago. And as I was playing in the middle of the parking space, there's a man that came rolling in at like 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, it was really crazy because it's a very
pickup truck.
Tiny parking lot.
Yeah, and almost hit me, and I ran out of the way, because this guy came in really, really fast. And I guess Mom saw it and waited for the guy to get out, and Mom confronted him and said, my child was right there. How dare you? Why are you going so fast in the parking lot? And, the guy got really, he was really mean. He was really nasty back and got really, really disrespectful. And
he started fighting Mom.
He started arguing with her and yelling at her. And Dad was actually speaking to the owner.
Yeah, in this nice
Della
jolly
Ventura.
conversation while this whole thing was taking place. He was inside with the owner, so he didn't even know what was going on.
In the middle of it, though, it caught his attention because I guess the argument started getting so loud, and
Also, they went from inside to out, or outside to inside.
Yes.
They took the argument inside, and then Dad caught wind of that.
He caught wind of it and stepped in, and
he's like, "What? What?" I just remember him being so puzzled. He's like, "What? We're in a fight? What? What?"
He's like, "What's going on?"
And then when he realized that this older man was screaming at his wife, he went crazy. He was like, "What are you talking to my wife for? What are you doing?"
And this guy's like, "I'm 54. I don't need this right now." And Daddy said, "I'm 45. You think I need this?"
Yeah, he goes, "What's it to you? Why are we all announcing our age here? Does everybody want to announce their age in this place?" So it's the weirdest thing. But
yeah, I remember feeling really bad that night, thinking "Oh my God, this whole thing was started by me." The whole
you
thing
were a
was
little
started.
kid.
Yeah.
But
just funny to look back at it, though. Very funny.
Yeah, it is funny to look back at it. What do you think about that story?
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I mean, the age thing is really fun.
Yeah. I'm 54.
I'm 45.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm 45.
Well, let's talk about how when I was in 7th grade, being a childish middle schooler, I had a picture of it was a Ron Jeremy lookalike,
Okay, this is one of the best stories ever.
and it was some guy in his underwear.
All right,
with,
explain how we got to this.
um,
No, I mean, like, what made you print out the picture? He was.
it wasn't even printed. It was on my phone. One
Oh,
of
okay.
my other friends had found the picture and thought it was like really funny, and it was a funny picture for an 11-year-old or 12-year-old to have on their phone. And I got the picture sent to me.
And describe the picture again.
It was a Ron Jeremy lookalike. It was a man in his underwear with a gun pointed towards his crotch. And so, of course, I'm showing everybody in the car line this picture because I think it's the funniest thing ever. And until a teacher walks up and walks over, I see like a shadow go over my phone, and I already know it's over with. So I look up and see the teacher, telling me to give me their phone or my phone. And he looks at the picture and his eyes get all big, and he's like, "Oh my gosh! All right, well, let's go over here." So I mean, I immediately know it's all going downhill from that point on. So they wait for mom to come pick me up,
Oh my gosh.
and they tell her to pull over to the side, and they show her the picture. So it's just us three looking at the picture together, and they want an explanation of why I had that on my phone. I didn't know what to say. So they said, "All right, well, we're gonna talk about this when you come to school tomorrow." And I said, "Okay." Well, actually, I think it was a Friday, so I had the entire weekend to ponder about what was gonna happen to me on Monday. But sure enough, I walk in on Monday and I get called up to the principal's office, and apparently Dad had already just talked to the principal about what was gonna happen and what the picture was. And they said, "Look, you're gonna get ISS for the remainder of today and tomorrow." And I was like, "Okay, all right." And I walk back, and as I'm walking back, I call Dad real quick in the bathroom, and I said, "So what happened in the meeting?" They said I got ISS. And he was like, "I don't know. He tried to say it was Ron Jeremy, but I told him it wasn't Ron Jeremy. We had a big fight about who it was." And I was like, "Oh my God, that's crazy." He was like, "Yeah, well, sorry I couldn't get you out of that. That was crazy." And I was like, "Oh no, it's all good. It's okay." But I just thought it was really funny that two grown men were fighting about whether it was a porn star or not.
That's
If it was
really
Ron
funny.
Jeremy.
And Dad was like so upset just at the fact that he didn't know that was not like Ron Jeremy. He goes, "Wait, that's not even Ron Jeremy." And your teacher was like, "Yes, it is. It's Ron Jeremy."
No, it is Ron Jeremy, sir.
And he's like, "It most certainly is not." And that was what the argument was about.
But yeah, definitely, I definitely needed to get rid of that picture immediately. I think I still have. I don't know. I don't want to think for it. But yeah,
Very, very weird picture, but
funny
you know,
memory.
funny memory. And Ron Jeremy was on this show called The Surreal Life on VH1, and he became quick best friends with Vanilla Ice, who was also on his season. And that's where I learned of Ron Jeremy, and Dad and I would watch the scenes of him and Vanilla being friends. And then there was one episode where they got really mad at each other, and Vanilla called him a backstabber. And he was throwing stuff at him.
Yeah, I remember right after I got in trouble for that, like a few days later, Dad was trying to show me like this really cool baseball documentary. He was, highlighting all the most famous players in history and everything. And he looked over at me, and I was like, kind of just, not paying attention, dozing off, And he's like, I guess if I pull pictures of guys in their underwear on TV, you'd be more interested. He got really mad.
That's funny.
It made me feel really, really dumb. Sorry, I just thought about that.
This is what my son thinks is funny in school.
This is what's entertaining to him?
Wow.
What do you think about that story?
That's pretty dark.
I remember one time, this was actually right around the same time, 7th grade, 8th grade, around that, sometime in middle school. I really wanted a gas-powered scooter. I wanted something gas-powered. So Dad found this guy selling a gas-powered scooter on Craigslist. And the guy lived all the way like in like Tryon, North Carolina, or like somewhere like kind of far away, like a couple hours away. So we go and pick it up, and it's this guy like limping. He's like limping around, and he's like showing us a scooter, and he was like, you could take it for a ride, but there's there's not much gas in the scooter, so it might stall out a little bit. We're like, all right, all right. So we took it for a ride, and it drove all right, it drove pretty good. So Daddy's like, all right, I'll take it. So then we're driving home, and Dad's like, man, did you see him limping? I felt really bad for him, and I was talking to the guy. He said he was going to use the money that we give him for the scooter for his surgery, and John, we did something good today. We did something good. And I was like, yeah, Dad, that's really sweet. I'm really glad that we could help him out. And along with me getting, the gas-powered scooter. So we get home, and he's like, all right, John, why don't you take it for a spin around the neighborhood? And I'm like, all right. So then I drive around the neighborhood, and I immediately stall out. And I call him, I'm like, Dad, the gas-powered scooter stalled out. And he's like, what? Get out of here. All right, I'm on the way.
So it was defective?
Yeah, it kept on stalling out over and over again. So Dad texted him and was like, you totally fooled us. I can't believe we felt bad for you. We gave you money, even though you totally screwed us over. And the guy was like, you bought for what? He's like, you got what you got, sir. Sorry, like totally shammed
really
us.
mean.
Totally shammed us.
I wonder how he kept it going when you guys did the test run.
I don't know. I really don't know. But we
What a
thought that we
trick.
did something good. We thought we saved this guy. We thought we really helped him for his surgery. But
Do you think it was an act?
yes,
Oh, man.
probably.
Yeah, I mean, it had to have been.
We totally got scammed.
That's sad.
Wow.
There's so many like crazy Facebook Marketplace stories or Craigslist
Oh,
stories.
I know.
It's like
Crazy.
hard to actually get a good deal.
You can't trust anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the used stuff anymore is getting pretty sketchy just to get anything now.
Yeah, I mean, you can't even buy an iPhone off the line, off of Facebook Marketplace without somebody lying about something.
Craig's story.
Yeah, I was going to bring it up, but
That'd be a fun story to hear him tell on the
yeah, that would be
podcast.
Yeah, that would be funny.
What's your favorite dad story?
I don't know. I guess probably. I mean, I just keep going to it, but the, one where he was in a hospital the first time, and the nurse was asking, oh, does he drink alcohol or does he have a lot or whatever? And then John was like, yeah, I see him sometimes. He pours some when he's mowing the lawn or whatever. They're like, you gotta go pour that out immediately. Like that can't be happening. That's dangerous.
Like,
So he
Dad's
goes
an
pour it
alcoholic?
out, and then he's like, he gets out of the hospital and he goes to check for it. He's like, where did my wine go? And you're like, we poured it out. And you're like, why'd you do that? Because you're like, the nurse told us, and she thought you were like a functioning alcoholic or something. He's like, I sprinkled a little on my water for flavor as I would mow the lawn. You thought I was a functioning alcoholic off of this?
Yeah. For context, Dad went into the hospital for the first time in 2013, and he had to be sedated. Then he had a lot of trouble getting off of the sedation and coming back to things. And at one point, they thought he may have a collapsed lung, and then that wasn't the case. But there were a lot of issues. So they were saying, is there anything like any reason you know of that he would have such a hard time getting off these medications? And then they're like, there could be secret things going on that you don't know anything about. You never know with people. And then they're like, do you ever see him take medication? And we're like, oh, well, no, he has like some medication on a keychain, but he like never took it. And he would like shake it as like a joke, but he never took anything. It was like prescribed medication in case he needed it. But we're like, no, he didn't really take that. And they're like, does he drink? Or did he drink anything? Like, start thinking of times where he's had alcohol. And we're like, and then was it you that said?
I think I was like, I remember one time he was in the middle of mowing the lawn, and he filled up a huge glass, and it was a glass of wine.
And they're like, wine? See, if he did that in front of you, who knows what he could be sneaking behind your back? We're like, we really don't think he's an alcoholic, or like, I mean, there's nothing telling us that he would be drinking like crazy. But they're like, that story though, that could be it. And then we went home and we found the like nice Italian wine that he had in the fridge, and we poured it all down the drain. And then they got him out of, the sedation and everything, and he did fine. I think some people just have like a harder time getting off of those meds than other people. But
He gets out of the hospital.
Yeah,
He's like,
he's
"What
home.
happened to my cooking wine?"
Or like, where's my fine wine at? We're like, oh, it's down the drain. He's like,
poured it
what?
down the drain.
And then we told him the story. Well, Jonathan saw you drank some of it when you mowed the lawn or something. He goes, what are you guys talking about? I would fill up an entire thing of water and I would top it for flavor. He's like, you guys think I'm mowing the lawn, riding around drunk? That's ridiculous. How would I be operating the lawnmower that way?
It's pretty funny.
It was just one of those things where, like, you'll start to go crazy with all these things that people are telling you.
Yeah, honestly.
So, anyway, that's funny. Well, this has been a great time eating and drinking together. Thank you, Jonathan, for visiting us.
Well, thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah,
I'm really glad that I got to come on the podcast finally.
Yes, me too. And we'll have to have you back again soon.
Yeah, we need to try something else.
You know what? We should do trying all the nogs on the podcast.
I would actually. All right. Yes. Next time I'm on the show, we'll definitely try out different eggnogs.
Yep.
Let's definitely do that.
Think of a dessert we can have with it too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Holiday dessert.
Yeah, we'll have it for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas cast.
December seasons. Yeah.
That's right.
Hopefully, we can get Melvin on the show by then,
Or Aunt Lee.
or Aunt Lee, or both of them.
Or both of them at the same time. We could remote Melvin into the show.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be great.
Our next challenge for podcast. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Let us know what you would like to see us eat and drink next time. And until then, goodbye.
ciao.
Bye, guys.